123 group. All are in operation. Yes. Section leader. We have 749. It's already down to $1, but still no one is taking over. Lower it to 80 cents. This stock. 749 are closing away. Is about to face street. 740 large scale sell off. We're stuck. Expected to 10 million per hour. Team leader win. It's already down to 50 cents. Hang in there, everyone. I'll go ask you. Lin J, 749. We're about to be trapped. Got it. Okay. Divided into 5. Capital is 1 million. Sell at 0 market. Buy everything. 749. Buy a million shares. It's going up. It's going up. Someone's selling at 0 market. Reinvest in 9 seconds. Sell everything to him. Trade. Set the price at 0. Buy it all. Make me lose 10 million. I want to lift the bottom plate. 80 cents. It has risen. Someone has followed up at $1. $1.40. Keep adding to the position. Below $2. Buy everything. Suddenly, more than a dozen companies appear. They are sweeping up 749. 740 has already been supported by Ellie. Brother Lin, shall we continue to follow up? No, while everyone's attention is on 749. Let's passion out. Paris Olympics. Great Dia's first gold medal. A Jin. Won all 3 gold medals. 749 went up $5. Olympic Concept stock also bought in 5 million shares at the bottom. Brother Lin, this time, our company has at least made 50 million. Hey, Brother Lin, how do you know? Our Daxia is going to win the first Olympic gold. We still don't know Brother Lin. Plans are not good. Here's to the celebration. Everyone, today, let's start with a simple celebration. We'll have a big meal this week. I'll treat. Long life, Brother Lin. Cheers. Drink to your heart's content. Miss you. Today is your first day taking over the company. Are already on high alert. Who allowed you to drink at the company? The company pays you a high salary to. Secretary Lee. Fire all of these drinkers. Not a single one left. Yes? Hey, you two are. This is Director Yu's granddaughter, just returned from overseas. Doctor of Business Administration. From today on, all of the company's affairs are handled by Miss Yu. She is in full charge. Hello, Miss Yu. Here is the information. Chen Min, Financial Investment Department. Junior Analyst. Age 37. You have been fired. Old Chen has been with the company for 10 years. His business skills are solid. Are you really going to fire her? Why? Do you have any objections? You don't. It's not just her. Anyone over 35. All of them are fired. What kind of reasoning is this? Really, my company does not welcome those who slack off. Leave the company before 6. You don't need to come in tomorrow. What's going on here? We just helped the company make 5,000. What's wrong with celebrating? On what grounds can she fire us? Exactly. That's right. She started work today and fired us. She's just back from abroad, showing off her new skills, looking down on us. The country folks really received the notice. Everyone over 35 will be fired. I remember Team Leader Lin is exactly 35 this year. Team Leader Lin is one of our companies, the pillar of stability, the lifeline. If he gets fired too. With Miss Yu here, crying. Who's trying to conceive recently? Fired. For a month. More than 3 times late. Dismissed. Ages 35 and above. Dismissed. This is now the company being acquired by Tianqing. At a critical moment, I will not allow my company in Tianxing's eyes there is any flaw. Yes? Alright. There's another one. Yeah. It's giving me a headache. You all know that. I could drink a whole bottle. You are. This is Chairman Yu's granddaughter. Yu Lily. Miss Yu. Oh. Miss Yu. Hello. I'm in financial investments. I don't care who you are. You're drinking and sleeping on the job during work hours. I'm officially notifying you now. You're fired. You want to fire me? You want to fire me? How dare you? You think that I can't touch you because you're senior. That's not what I meant. Miss you, our department just wrapped up a major project. So, we're just celebrating a little bit. Working on projects is your main job? Once the daily work is done, we should drink and celebrate our Dongyu's salary. Is it really that easy to take? Miss you, may I ask you a bold question? Have you ever worked before? Why? Are you trying to teach me the rules of the workplace? Even if I were just starting my first day, I know too. The employee handbook clearly states drinking alcohol during work hours results in immediate dismissal. As for severance pay, you won't receive any. Miss you. Now, have to speak frankly. You can't fire Brother Lin. If you fire Brother Lin, I quit too. Right. I'm not doing it either. You better think it over. Weigh your options carefully. Indeed, it's really double joy. Open your eyes and look around. Now, outside, how many people are looking for jobs every day? Look at the streets again. Every day, how many people can't find a job? Right now. Immediately, get lost. Miss you. Our company's major project. All from Lin Brother. Enough. Average professional skills. Form cliques. That's where you excel. With your kind of behavior, how many would you recruit? Just call for security guards. It's not necessary. I can walk by myself. I hope that you won't regret it. Crying and begging me to come back. Wait, Brother Lin, I'll go with you. Now is the critical moment for all those who have affected the company's value. These pests. I will not leave any. I will fire all of them. Everyone out. Miss you. Just before the market closed, a dozen or so companies are attacking our 749. What should we do now? Why the panic? I studied overseas in investment. This is a good chance to put what I learned to use. This is just a minor challenge. Watch me for a moment. See how I easily resolve it. Stock 749. I will. Take personal charge. Quickly check it. Stock 749. Find out who's controlling it. It's simply brilliant. President, he's from Dongyu Group. Investment manager, Lin Yu Wei. What a talent. Truly a talent. RT Anshin Group. There are actually no such talents. What kind of industry leader is that? Such talents. Why haven't we recruited them? RT Anshin Consortium, RH, has tried countless times. But for Lin Yu Wei, for some reason, even though we have offered an astronomical sum, he remains unmoved. And he even says that he will never leave, even if it means Dongyu Group. Notifying H. No further contact with Lin is allowed. The president means that such top talent must be handled personally. "35 years old. It really is a hurdle. Say you're unemployed and you're unemployed. The world is unpredictable. Just a moment ago, we were celebrating. And now, suddenly don't lose heart, everyone. With your skills. At most, I'll just change jobs. It's not that easy. We're already over 35. When HR sees our age, they won't even give us a chance for an interview. Even if I barely get an interview opportunity. In this era of rapid iteration, everything moves too fast. Various software, AI intelligence, the old ways we have are no longer used by anyone. That's true. There are so many fresh college graduates coming out to look for jobs every year. They are young, energetic, and full of stamina, able to work late nights. I have been working overtime. We have long been staying up late and working overtime. We've exhausted our bodies. Not only can we not work overtime, but we also deserve better treatment than them. If it really doesn't work, I'll drive for a ride-hailing service first, just to get by. At worst, I'll just do food delivery. Isn't there usually over 70,000 master's degrees every year? Doing food delivery? I'll join the food delivery army too. Gone. Gone. Goodbye. How is the investigation going? Miss you. President of the investment department of the Tianjin rarely makes appearances. Information available from the outside world. It's also very limited. Bunch of useless people. Spread the word. Whoever can provide any information about the president of the Tianjin Group's will be generously rewarded. His interests and hobbies, interpersonal relationships. Any information is fine. Miss you. If you ask me, you should take the initiative yourself. With your kind of qualifications, you're beautiful and in great shape. Returned from studying abroad with a great family background. I don't believe that the president of the investment would be indifferent to you. To be able to hold the position of president of the investment department in the Tianjin Group. I'm willing, of course. But the problem is, I don't even know who he is. How can I step in? I'll start mobilizing everyone to find out. Husband. You're not working late today? You're going home so early? Oh right. Is Ming Ming asleep? Come here first. All right. Sit. It's your son. He is doing his homework in the room. He said he wants to take English tutoring. He wants to find a better teacher. It costs 15,000 a month. Honey, I need to tell you something. Honey. But I have already promised our son. Who told him to have a good dad? Every month, you have a salary of 60,000 yuan. That's just you. Otherwise, other families how could I afford such high expenses? Car loan, mortgage. I have to pay 20,000 every month. And another 15,000 here. Honey, such a big deal. Why didn't you discuss it with me? It's just 15,000, right? Although we don't have much savings. But no matter how we can't let the child suffer. Isn't that right? Oh right. What were you going to say to me just now? It's nothing. I just wanted to say that it's been a while since our family went on a trip. We should find an opportunity. Let's go travel. Really? I knew I married the right person. Ming Ming, Dad said he'll take us out to travel. Honey, you've worked hard at work. It's no trouble. It's no trouble. Didn't you go to work? Honey. What are you doing here? I came to help our son. I borrowed a few math guides. Isn't it working hours right now? Why are you at the library? At work. I've encountered some issues. I'll check the information. I was just about to head back. Lol Lin. Don't blame me anymore. I saw you. I noticed the things you left at home. Let's get a divorce. Mr. Z. Before coming in, didn't you know to knock? I'm sorry, Mr. Z. The person you asked me to keep an eye on has submitted a resume to our company. What? It's definitely him. The Lin Yui from Dongyu Group that we want to acquire. That's right. It's the heiress of Dongyu Group. The one on your phone's wallpaper. She just returned from the US 12 hours ago. Immediately fire Lin Yui. We are going to acquire Dongyu Group. The reason is Lin Yui. It really comes easy. Get me his resume. We must find him in other companies before we bring him to us. Invite him to join us. Tianqing Group. Analyzed financial data and conducted hundreds of public welfare legal education activities. What? Divorce. Lost the job. I can look for another job. Let's talk about it. You haven't worked for so many years either. I haven't said anything about it, right? How can you even say that? I haven't worked. I carried Ming Ming for 10 months. How could I work this year? It wasn't easy to have Ming Ming. Someone has to take care of him. It's been 3 years already. Ming Ming is in kindergarten now. I need to help him with his homework. How am I supposed to work? All right. I know everything you're saying. But just because I lost my job, you want to divorce me? Isn't that too heartless? Your unemployment isn't the point. What a woman can't stand the most is betrayal. Good. Leave. Hello, Mr. Lin Yui. Are you looking for a job? I am the president of Tianqing Group. ZZ, do you have time now? To meet up? Then I will. Go to your headquarters. No. Mr. Lin, send me a location. I'm driving to pick you up now. Prepare the car. Go to the library. Okay. The child is yours. All right. But make sure you've thought it through. That house costs 20,000 yuan in mortgage monthly. After we divorce, you'll give me another 20,000 yuan as monthly living expenses. Jia, I've known you for so long. I really didn't know. I can't believe you are this kind of person. What do you mean by this kind of person? Don't women have to think about themselves? Is that wrong? Divorcing you was the smartest thing I ever did. Decision. This is what you did. The stupidest decision. 1. Hello, Mr. Lin. I'm from Tiangong Corporation. ZZ. What is the Tianqing Group? I've never even heard of it. Next. My conversation with Mr. Lin involves commercial secrets. Please, unrelated parties, leave the room. What do you mean by unrelated parties? I am his wife. But we are already divorced. Take him away. Mr. Lin, I'll keep it brief. Our Tianqing Group is willing to offer an annual salary of 30 million plus Tianqing Group, 5% of the shares. Please take on the position at Skyward Group's Financial Investments Division as president with an annual salary of 30 million and 5% of the shares. That's quite a generous offer. But you are the prestigious Tianqing Group. I'm just a manager in the investment department who was just fired from a small company. Why you would consider me? In 1974, first participating in Southeast Asia at the Super Investor Conference and won first place. In 1980, defeated the world's #1 investor, the young Warren Buffett, global stage. 1998, with your own efforts, you stopped Soros's short-selling plan and protected billions in assets. Mr. Lin, you are the one recognized by the investment world. The financial wizard. Diagram. Sorry. You've mistaken me for someone else. Mr. Lin, I didn't expect you to be hiding in the small Dongyu Group. Is just a mere investment manager. I said, you've got the wrong person. Mr. Lin, the Dongyu Group is too small. There's no way. Show your worth. We kindly ask you to give us, Tianqing Group, a chance. It's rare that you have this intention. Great. The equity transfer will take some time. When the time comes, I will assist Mr. with his onboarding. Since Mr. Lin has already left Dongyu, then let's cancel the acquisition of Dongyu. Wait a minute, no need to cancel it. The previous business of Dongyu was all managed by me. Now, it's already very mature. It's a good time for acquisitions. Since Mr. Lin is already the president of investments, I fully trust your judgment. Then let the acquisition of Dongyu be Mr. Lin's practice. This is my business card. Just treat it as your proof of employment at Tianqing. By the way, I also want to hire two people belong to work capability. Don't worry. Of course, no problem. Old Dan. Old Zhang. Are you interested in going back with me to acquire the Dongyu Group? Miss you. There's news about the president of the Tianqing Group's investment department. Hurry up and tell me. The Tianqing Group's investment just got a new president. What? According to reliable sources, this new president just took over our Dongyu acquisition case. That's great. It seems the new president values our Dongyu very much. Miss you. If you ask me, this new president is specifically coming for you. That's right. Oh, by the way, the Tianqing Consortium informed us that this new president is on the way here, on the way to the inspection. Quickly notify everyone in the company. Get ready to welcome them at the door. Hello. Your delivery has arrived. Enjoy your meal. Old Duan. Come with me. Ah. You have arrived at your destination. Wishing you a pleasant life. Brother Lin. Old Duan, what brings you here? Follow me. Where are you going? To acquire Dongyu Group. Lin Jie. Lin Jie, what did you just say? You said you were president of Tianheng Group. Wants to acquire Dongyu Group. Right. Brother Lin, you're not sick either. What do you mean? After Brother Lin was fired by Dongyu, I didn't expect it to affect you so much. You're even having hallucinations. Tianqing Group is renowned in the industry. That's the head of the investment department. It's not your turn. Those who come from Dongyu. Oh, old Zhang, you're really stubborn. Brother Lin is just unable to swallow this humiliation. Think about it. If we pretend to be the president of Tianqing Group's investment department, although it's fake. But hey, at least it can disgust her a bit. That woman with the surname Yu. Right. Lin Jie, you really know how to play. Who told you guys that? I am fake. That's right, that's right. This is the state. Just wait a moment. Just maintain this state. It scared them to death. Outside. Outside. Sure thing, boss. You really put in a lot of effort, huh? You're going all out for the performance. Even rented a luxury car. Hired a group of extras. Yeah. All right. Go change your clothes. Cousin, why are you so rushed? Bringing me here? Your brother-in-law was fired by Dongyu Group. They didn't even give him severance pay. You didn't say what group it was. Oh, anyway, forgot. Isn't it pretty impressive? I brought you here now. Just to ask them for compensation. Cousin, What do you mean, You wouldn't be? You always brag around. Your company doesn't even have any prestige, right? Auntie, I should go to work now. You don't care. You must come with me today. Give me the money. I'm about to get fired by the Tianqing Group. Forget it. Anyway, the Tianqing Group doesn't want me anymore. I'll just go for an interview at Dongyu Group and see if there's an opportunity. President of the Investment Department of Tianqing Group. They will be here soon. Everyone. Not a single word of criticism is allowed. Otherwise, you will be fired. Welcome to Tianqing Group. Leaders for the inspection. Why are you here? Why are you guys here? Miss you. The wheel of fortune does turn. I didn't expect to see you so soon again. Lin Su from the Tianheng Group's investment department. Hello, President Lin. I am Yu Lily from Dongyu Group. Has been waiting for you for a long time. Mr. Lin, waiting for me? Yes. All the colleagues at Dongyu are looking forward to your guidance. The attitude of the Eastern Group is a bit too enthusiastic. Are these companies outside really that eager for employees from the Tianqing Consortium? They are fawning over them like this? Hello, I am Lin Su from the Tianqing Consortium. Brother Lin, it seems we've run into the real deal. They are the genuine Tianheng Group. Brother Lin, should we leave then? You Lily. Did you get it wrong? I am the representative. Who are the three of you? We. Don't you recognize us? Miss you. The ones who were drinking yesterday. The three you fired. You are no longer. You're an employee of Dongyu. Why are you still here? I've already said. We are representatives. I know. Representatives of those who were laid off. You're here to ask for compensation, right? Mr. Lin, I'm sorry. I'm just handling a small matter. You're busy. Knife. Today is the important day for the leadership of the Tianqing Consortium. Dongyu. If you three dare to cause trouble, don't blame me for being rude to you. Security guard. Take these three trash out of here. Who are you calling trash? Mr. Lin, let's go to my office. I'll personally make you a good cup of coffee. Okay. Miss you. You are too polite. No. Why are you stopping me? Who are you? Sister-in-law, why are you here too? You are his wife? You can't go in either. Hurry up and leave. Lin Yu Wei. You really are like a slippery mud that can't stick to the wall. You've caused me to be kicked out. Tomorrow. Hey, sister-in-law. Don't leave. Oh well. The person doesn't even remember who we are. This final attempt didn't work either. Forget it then. Let's head back now. We can still make a few more trips. Don't worry, everyone. Tomorrow, I will make you Lily come crying to beg me. Manager Lin has over a dozen companies. Dongyu. The 749. If this continues, Dongyu's market value will evaporate at least 200 million. Can you come back and help us? One last time. The 749 has been sniped. More than a dozen companies. Are too aggressive? Brothers, can't hold on anymore. You Lily is ruthless. We can't be heartless. We've been fired. We can't just leave our brothers hanging. Lost my job too, huh? Yeah. Hold on. We're almost there. Wait. Look. The battle attire. This red vest. But we are the symbols of the operators? Put on the battle gear. Team Leader Lin. Team Leader Duan. Team Leader Zhang. Have a seat. What's the situation? There are over 10 companies constantly shorting 749. We have too much of 749. We're already trapped. Over 10 companies. Behind them. There must be a giant leading them. How many shares left? There are about 12 million shares left. 12 million shares. You guys have spent 30 million in a day. There are 30 minutes left until the market closes. Consider the money spent as a return for us. We now only have some reserve funds. Only 2 million left. Since you all are preparing to cash out and run, don't blame me. Old Dan, Old Zhang. Each of you gets 3 plates. For the rest of you, 1 plate each. Today, let's go big. Take all of Daxia's shareholders and make them money. Yes? Mr. Lin. Would you like some coffee? Thank you. Mr. Lin, what do you think of our Dongyu? Let me tell you about Dongyu. Miss you. What are you doing? Aren't you going to knock before coming in? Can't you see I'm talking with about Mr. business? Lin? 749 is being by more than a dozen companies. If this continues, definitely can't save. Dongyu's market valuation at least evaporated to 100 million. What? What do you mean can't be saved? Is the financial investment department Is everyone useless? A waste? A manager from the investment department, both team leaders, have been let go by you. Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin, a stock of Dongyu right now is being targeted by dozens of firms. Sniping. The situation is very critical. Could you please step in? Me? Oh no. Mr. Lin, I know. Given your status, this small matter really shouldn't require your involvement, but the situation is very urgent. Can I beg you, please? This mainly involves Mr. Lin. Don't worry, after the matter is settled, Dongyu will offer 1 million as a reward. How much? 1 million. Rest assured, Mr. Lin, I understand the rules. It's all in cash. The Tianqing group can't be found. Then I'll give it a try. Wait a second. What's wrong, Director Lin? It's all classified operations. None of you are allowed in this kind of situation. I can handle it alone. Did you hear me? This room. No one is allowed to enter. Yes? I told you earlier. There are plenty of talents in the Great Xia. Even if those few useless people are dismissed. What can be done about it? For small issues at this level, Mr. Lin can handle them all by himself. What's the situation now? The big fish are all gone. Only 2 or 3 are left. We've pretty much swept up all the goods. Now it's our turn to play. The supply has shifted. We still have a few red stocks. 600,888. The price is around 8 yuan. 600 Wiguang Real Estate. 888 Gaosheng Education. $8. It's already fully ripe. Throw it all away. Throw as much as you have. $7,494. $5. Sell them all. Today we're going all in. Yes? They're all fleeing. Only a few small investors are still left. Market closed at $9. Stock 749 actually rose by $9. Dongyu's market value increased by 100 million. Lin team leader. My son just started junior high. Everything needs money. If it weren't for you, team leader Lin. Thank you. Team leader Zhang. Team leader Duan. Thank you both. Thank you, team leader Lin. Thank you, team leader Duan. What's going on? I was at the Tianqing group. I came here because I messed up. If I knew how to operate, why would I come here to take a test? It has risen. How did it just rise on its own? I just got lucky. I'm destined to pick up 1 million for free. President Lin, it has risen. Dongyu's stock price has surged by 100 million. It's up, it's up. My money, my money. All right. Mr. Lin, as the president of the investment department of the Skywalk Group, how much do you value Dongyu? I don't know. Can I ask you for a favor? No wonder this woman is so nice to me. She must think of me as the president of the Tianqing Investment Department. I can't accept this. If the Tianheng Corporation finds me, I'm finished. Miss you. Actually, I'm not. Mr. Lin, don't rush to refuse. If you're willing to help, I'll transfer 5% of Dongyu shares to cash for you. No. How much is 5%? If Tianqing Group finds out, it will be a major incident. Mr. Lin, I know 100 million is indeed a small amount for you. But wait until Dongyu acquired by Tianqing. Now we are colleagues. How much? Hundreds of millions. Yes, it really is a bit less. How about this? I'll give you 10%. 200 million. This is already my limit. 200 million. Take this 200 million. If worst comes to worst, I'll just flee the country. Help out. No problem. Thank you, President Lin. Thank you, President Lin. Let me introduce everyone. This is the president of the Tianqing Investment Department, President Lin Su. Hello, President Lin. I have some good news to share with everyone. Mr. Lin is very satisfied with our Dongyu Group. He is very pleased. Once the Tianqing Syndicate completes the acquisition of everyone's salary will increase by 10%. Let's all thank Mr. Lin. He is the president of Skybound's investment department. President. Then who am I? He is the president of Skybound's investment department. President. Then who would I be? Why haven't the three of you left? Oh, you woman, we just helped. Dongyu's market value increased by 100 million. Can't you even say thank you? So you were just watching the company rise and wanted to come back to take advantage. Too bad. I already asked earlier. Mr. Lin personally resolved the crisis. The company's stocks are already stable. You three have nothing to do with it. What do you mean by Mr. Lin? You Lily, what are you talking about? This is the president of the investment department of the Tianqing Consortium. Mr. Lin, you three aren't even worthy to carry his shoes. Brother Lin, we've encountered a real deal. She is the real president. Miss you. I am the newly appointed president investment of the department of Tianqing Group. What a joke. I fired you just yesterday. And today, I became the president of the investment of the Tianheng conglomerate. Not only am I the president of the investment department group, today, I also took care of the matter with 749. Miss you, do you trust me? Of course I trust you. If it weren't for you stepping in today, we would have been done for. Miss you, I'm just kindly reminding you not to be deceived by ulterior motives. I think you are the scammers, daring to impersonate people from the Tianqing Consortium. I said, I am one of the Tianqing Consortium. I can't be bothered to talk to you. Get them out of here. Miss you, I have a call from the Tianqing Consortium. I'll ask about our. Just a moment. Okay, I see you all are determined to press on. All right, I see you guys are not going to be satisfied until you see the Yellow River. Hello. May I ask if this is Tianqing Group's Human Resources Department? Yes? I would like to verify something with you. Lin Yu Wei, are you an employee of your company? Tianqing did indeed receive Lin Yu Wei's resume, but our general manager is personally ordered not to continue to contact Lin Yu Wei. Did you hear that? Not only does Dongyu not want you, even Tianxing's H wants to blacklist you. The chairman of Tianqing personally issued the order. They don't even have the intention to accept you. Brother Lin, we're about to be exposed. I told you so. The parasites slacking off at the company have been fired. You can't even find a job. If you don't leave, I'll call the police. You Lily, don't end up getting beaten up. Brother Lin, we've been exposed. Let's go quickly. Brother Lin, don't make a big deal out of this. Let's go quickly. I hope you won't regret it. Come on, great. So refreshing. Ah, look at those guys from Dongyu's ugly faces. They still have the nerve to fire our brothers. All three of them. They're in trouble now. We have to get us back, right? I have to say, when it comes to stock investment, we still have to rely on Brother Lin. In such a dire situation, he can turn the tide and help Dongyu turn losses into profits. If it weren't for us, without Brother Lin's help, today's hurdle for Dongyu, he wouldn't have been able to overcome it. No. It's all thanks to everyone's effort. It's the result of everyone's hard work. Brother Lin, you're being too modest again. Boys, let's speak the truth. Looking across the entire investment world to salvage such a big project against all odds. Apart from Brother Lin, who else can achieve that? Brother Lin, you're the best. Let's do it. Brothers, I originally hoped to bring you all back today to recover our reputation, but instead, I ended up dragging you down and getting you thrown out. Are you all okay? Hey bro. The way you say it, you completely don't consider me and Lao Zhang as brothers at all. Bro, let me put it this way. When it comes to stock trading, but I, Dwayne Chengson, am passionate about my career. I thought that there would be no more chance to control the stock trading, but unexpectedly, there's still this opportunity today. Ha ha ha. Although we were exposed as the fake CEO of Tianheng, and were kicked out, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We had our fun. We had our fun, ha ha ha. It's Brother Lin. Can you bring a few of us along? In the workplace and investment scene, we would be quite satisfied. Nine. Warm me up. Someone with a last name Zhang. Do you still want to go home? Honey, didn't I tell you? I'm having a drink with the boss tonight. I'll be back a bit later. If you manage to make some money, I won't even say anything. If you go out to eat, you've only transferred. How much back home? Only 500 yuan. It's not even enough for the kids' tutoring fees. If our son doesn't get into a good middle school, can you take the responsibility? Ever since Dongyu fired you, the wage isn't as high as before, and your wife is pushing you so hard. Brother Lin is embarrassed by you. Old Zhang, let me tell you. You just don't have a strong position in the family. Look at me, brother. I've been out for so long. My wife and children. Can you say something? You can't do it, huh? Oh, it's a harassing call. It's a harassing call. Hey, wife, you think you're too big for your britches, huh? You dare hang up on me. Oh, wife, I'm drinking with Brother Lin and the guys. Do you still want me to save? Okay, I'll be right back. Don't worry. About the mortgage, I'll find a way to solve it. How can you still laugh at me? You're not even acting like a bear yet. If only we were really from the Tianjin Consortium. It would be great to be in the president's office. Then we wouldn't be sitting here drinking alone today. Tomorrow. I'll take you guys there tomorrow to join the Tianheng group. No, I mean, Lin. Where exactly are you taking us? It's not going to be the Dongyu group again, is it? We've been exposed already. Before. I even suspect that really intends to take action against Brother Lin. That little girl seems like the type who is petty. I guess she's about to hate us to the bone. Come on, don't overthink it. Follow me. Brother Lin, don't get upset. About Lily. She knows nothing about investments. Absolutely nothing. We shouldn't be angry with that Lily. She's just a young girl. It's not worth getting upset. Hey, Lin Jie. To be honest, we really have no need to go against you, Lily. Just think about your wife and kid. She is the heir of the Dongyu group. After all, we are just low-level employees now. How can we compete with her? Who told you that? Once we leave the Dongyu group, we are part of society. The lowest level workers. As the saying goes, if you don't stay here, there will be a place for you elsewhere. What does that mean? Brother Hulin. How did we get here? To the Tianjin Consortium? No. Where are you guys going? Brother Lin, stop talking. If Lin Su hears it, it'll be bad. What if he hears? This is my turf. Come in with me. Brother Lin, don't do anything rash. That's right, Brother Lin. We can't match them right now. Don't act on impulse. Don't risk yourself. What are you all talking about? I have already officially joined the Chians Corporation. Lin Yu, I am the new president of the Tianjin Consortium. The official appointment letter will be published on the Tianjin Consortium's official website in a few days. Brother Lin, I've been through a lot recently. It's still too much to take in. It seems like the two of you could speak a bit louder. Hello, Mr. Lin. You two are definitely actors. What actors? Dare to run to the Chance group and stage a play under their building without fearing a takeover. So these are not actors. So, Brother Lin, you weren't joking with us. No joke. Nor were you deceiving us. What would I lie to you about? Alright. Are you going in or not? If you're not going in, I'm leaving first. Hey, go in. I'm going. Wow, Lin Jie. This is the Tianqing Consortium. Brother Lin, how about we change our clothes and come back? Ah, right. Let's go back. Didn't I tell you guys before? I am now the new president of the Tianqing Consortium. From now on, you will be part of the President's Office of the Investment Department. Don't say that you are wearing this outfit right now. Even in the future, if you want to tempt with your uniform, no one can manage you. By the way, there's something I need to tell you in advance. You just joined the company and haven't made any contributions yet. So, the tentative annual salary is 1 million. Start at 10 a.m. and at 5 days off each week. Company car provided. If there are no issues, come to me to complete the onboarding. I'm not dreaming, am I? Help me up quickly. Bro, you are my real brother, ha ha ha. Yao. Lin, bro, this must be something from Emperor Qianlong, right? Looking at the texture, it seems like, I don't know either. It could be his father's. Hey. I know this one. Monet's water lily. That's Van Gogh. Ha ha ha. Ah, right. Monet. Now do you believe me? I didn't lie to you. Believe. Oh. City Forest. At this moment, why are you sighing? If I had known Brother Lin, a billionaire, I wouldn't have rushed to pay the bill for that barbecue last night. Haha, you can forget it. Brother Lin, you are now the spokesperson for the Tianqing Consortium's investment department. Are we still collaborating? Collaboration my ass. Back then, it was clearly them from Dongyu, the old chairman, begging Brother Lin to join. Now there's just some young girl who just came back from abroad. They don't understand anything and just fired us. Just like that. What further investment do they want? But to be serious, the Dongyu group itself is still quite valuable. Just, if we let Yu Lily continue to manage, it's likely to decline. And even, the valuation of Yu Group might drop. It's very likely to become a hot potato. However, if the former chairman, Mr. Yu, could return personally to take charge for Dongyu would still be worth investing in. After all, he is quite powerful. President Yu is indeed a formidable character. As a partner, he is still quite decent. But it's still Yu Lily who manages the company. President Yu, when will he be back? He's not going to be gone forever. He will return eventually. So what does Lin brother think? The cooperation should continue. But this time, we don't invest. We acquire directly. Hello, Mr. Lin. The cooperation agreement has been drafted. I'm downstairs at Tianqing building now. I'll come up to see you. What? It's over, completely over. How did she get to my floor? If this gets found out, my life is over. What? The stock market of Dongyu Group has completely collapsed. Although it has stabilized for now, but it's like a ticking time bomb that could explode at any moment. Yu Lily, since you're using the three of us to make a point, I'll give her a big gift. Taking advantage of her stock market crash, when we were all too preoccupied, we directly acquired Dongyu Group at the lowest price. Now becoming employees of a big conglomerate, I am still a bit nervous. Me too, I just worrying that I won't do well and embarrass the company. What is there to worry about? You all have been with me all along. What is it? Is it that you don't believe in yourselves? Or do you look down on me? Brother Lin, how could we ever look down on you? Exactly. We just feel that we'll be interacting with people from all over the world. And it's quite nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking, right? Tonight, there's a global investment conference. And at that time, investors from all over the world and the social elite will come to see more and talk more and naturally gain experience. Investment conference. I heard that this year's global investment is hosted by our Tian Crossing Consortium. Moreover, the legendary investor who has been retired for years will also be present at the dinner. If we can meet this legendary investor, maybe we can be as cool as Lin. Oh, nice thoughts you have. For a gala of this level, do you think we can get in? Don't worry about that, since I brought it up. This means I've already taken care of it. When the time comes, just follow me in. Long live Brother Lin. Hey, Mr. Lin, President Yu Lily of Dongyu Group, is here to visit? Yu Lily. Oh. So quick to come begging us. Wasn't she being stubborn? This female demon. When she expelled our brother Ren, did she ever think it would come to this? Now you know who the grandfather is. Who the grandson is will be known later. Only then will there be demands. We're taking care of business. It's too late. Tell her. Tell her to go as far away as possible. That's it. I forgot how I just told you. How to explain it to you. Let her come up. And you can tell her at the same time. About acquiring the Dongyu Group. Brother Lin, we can let her come. But we can't let her come in so easily. At that time, under her Dongyu building, she insulted you so much. She kept saying we should be banned. Now, we've finally turned things around. The serfs are singing their songs. Are we just going to let her off like this? Isn't that too easy on her? That's right. We've been working diligently in Dongyu for 10 years. Upon returning from abroad, under the guise of saving costs, she fired all of us. Now it's her turn. We can't just let her off easily. Right, look at how she treated us. That's fair enough. However, Chairman Yu, after all, I owe him a favor. And Dongyu is my hard work. Yu Lily is certainly at fault. But Dongyu should not fall. Let's do it for the sake of the old reputation. Chairman. However, you guys can put on a show then? Who knows? You might even get a better price. Alright, guys. Dream, pull yourself together. Get ready to face our former boss. Oh no, I can't believe it. The woman who personally fired us is coming in through that door later on and sees us three. What kind of expression will it be? Ha ha ha. I've already started laughing. What they portray in the drama. Isn't this enjoyable? I can't wait anymore. I just want to see her. Alright, let it all out. I'll leave it to you. However, I want to make it clear in advance, not to go too far. After all, our goal is to acquire Dongyu Group. As for the price, feel free to push it down. After all, she brought this upon herself. Alright then. Come in. Miss Yu, welcome to my office. String. No one here. There really is no one. Even the heavens are on my side. Ha ha ha. No wonder it's the Chanding Group. President's office. It's just so grand. When the time comes with the money, Dongyu, I'll go abroad. I'll buy a villa. Make it more impressive than this one. At the end of the day, it's not my fault. I was going to Dongyu anyway, just to apply for a job and get by. Yu Lily insists on saying that the CEO of Tianqing, without even giving me a chance. I'm already at this age. I have to think about my future. And consider saving some money for retirement. What will I do in the future? Just this once. Once I make this 300 million. Yu Lily, oh Yu Lily, don't blame me. It's all out of necessity. Sigh, to blame. It's just because you're too stupid, right? Miss Yu, please sit down. Why are you here? Where's Yu Lily? Mr. Lin. Mr. Z says there's something she needs to talk to her office? Yu Lily. It'll probably take a while. Since Mr. Z called me, I'll go ahead and make a trip. By the way, there's something I need you to do for me. It's about the human resources department. I've already given the heads up. My two brothers are new here. They don't know anyone or the place. Thanks for your trouble. Would you please guide them through their onboarding? Thank you very much. This way, please. Just as expected, he is the president of the investment department. I believe you are aware. That I have just started working here, and there are many things to handle. So next time, please come to see me in advance. Let me know in advance when you come, so I can prepare a bit. You coming suddenly like this is bound to scare me to death. Sorry about that. Mr. Lin, I was just thinking about the cooperation agreement. There's much to dream of in a long night. It's best we resolve this as soon as possible. This is for you. The agreement is prepared for you. Agreed. Global Investment Gala. Global Investment Conference. What does the invitation mean? Didn't we already discuss the terms yesterday? Miss Yu, what does this mean? Mr. Lin is like this. As far as I know, this year's Global Investment Conference will be hosted by Tianheng. Although Dongyu will be merged into resources from all fronts still need to be acquired independently. So, I was thinking, if we could get enough invitations, then we would meet more investors. At that time, could also make more money. And not just for our Tianqing. That's embarrassing. I don't think it's necessary. When the time comes, I'll tell your Dongyu is part of Tianqing. Soon there will be plenty of investors coming to you. This invitation is unnecessary. It doesn't matter. But it's different this time. The main point this time is investing in God Huishen. He will also be at the announcing his comeback. So, the scale this time, it's unprecedented. Tianqing is the organizer. Mr. Lin, you definitely don't have, so it's more appropriate for us to network. Who knows? Maybe by then we can. Huishen. Let Huishen provide a tailored solution. Ms. Yu, isn't that a bit too much to ask for? One moment it's an invitation, and now a tailored solution. You're treating me like a wishing well. If you keep making demands like this, I think our cooperation should stop here. Mr. Lin. Listen to me. I'm just trying to increase the value of Dongyu. Think about it. The more valuable Dongyu becomes, the more you can get. Isn't that right? As the president of the investment Tianqing conglomerate, this should be nothing for you. Isn't that a piece of cake? A piece of cake. Tonight is the banquet. The guest list has finalized. Where am I supposed to get you an invitation? Now? Tianqing is the organizer. With your authority, it's not possible either. What I mean is, it's not easy to coordinate online. I've just started working here. I haven't done anything significant now for that Tianqing. I'm seeking if President Xi what will he think of me? President Lin, you can rest assured. This will be the last time. As long as you do this for us. As long as you handle the issue of money, I don't have to wait for the Eastern Yu allocation. I can give it to you in advance. How does that sound? If I keep declining, you Lily will definitely suspect me. Forget it. Just agree for now. I'll find a way to escape later. What if I really get in? Then I would be rich. Looking at it this way, it doesn't seem to have any drawbacks. All right then, it's a one-time thing. Come in. Mr. Z, you were looking for me? I wasn't looking for you. But they just told me. Oh, Hui, you're here. Perfect timing. I have something to discuss with you. Okay. Take a seat. God Hui, although you have now joined our Tianqing consortium, but the outside world. Recently, the global financial oligarchs, everyone is focusing on the concept stocks. This time, the number of Olympic brand sponsors has exceeded 500. The global attention reaches 3 billion people. Among them, the funding chain has climbed to trillions. I'm preparing to go abroad to check the situation on site. I might be away for a while. The funding for the Olympic is so substantial. Mr. Z, our Tianqing consortium is a top-tier consortium in the country. One of the few capable financial conglomerates to participate in the manipulation. The money of domestic investors will be sucked away by foreign financial tycoons. Another stock market crash will occur. This is what I want to discuss with you. The Olympic concept stock funds are so massive, the number of great Zia's investors put money into it is beyond count. As the largest investment companies, although it is important to one must also bear certain social responsibilities to protect the interests of domestic investors. To implement this market stabilization plan, fully entrust it to you, Divine Hu, such a large sum of money, only you can handle. Mr. Z, there's something I haven't told you yet. You know, why did I agree to come to Tianqing? It's because I feel you're different capitalists. From those. You can understand the people at the very bottom of society. It's not easy. Don't worry, Mr. This Z. Time for the market I will put in 120% to ensure Tianqing makes and money, that the investors make a profit. Daxia. Then I'll go prepare now. Wait, Huishen. There's one more thing. What is it? Your identity as the god of investment has been in retirement. 20 years have passed. Now you are back in the investment world. I want to prepare a press conference to announce your comeback. After I return to my country, I wonder what you think, Hui. Unknowingly, 20 years have passed. Then let's announce your comeback. However, I have an idea. There's no need for a press conference. I think this time, the Global Investment Conference is very appropriate since I became the president of Tianqing Although Group. There are rumors outside. After all, no one knows who it is. Just in time, taking advantage of this investment I will announce my identity. By the way, I will also announce that I work for the Tianqing consortium. We can also elevate the shares to a new height. Huishen. That's not what I meant. Mr. Z, I understand. I have been in hiding for 20 years. Since leaving Dongyu, you came to invite me personally. I'm truly touched. Besides, I'm also part of a member of the family. Isn't it only right to do something for Tianqing? Isn't that how it should be? General managers, don't be so modest. Since that's the case, then your reputation is not for nothing. When I return from abroad, I will transfer 10% of the shares of Tianqing to your name. From now on, you are a partner at Tianheng. President Z, this is out of the question. My treatment at Tianheng is already excellent. Regarding the shares, there's really no need. I didn't refuse Huishan your contribution to the company. Please, Huishan, do not reject my sincerity. This share, please be sure to accept it. Since you say so, I won't decline. Let this Olympic concept stock, the battle for protection. Let's kick off my return with as the god of investment. Then let's look forward to a great performance from I'll go Huishan. Prepare. Take out. Bro, you're back. Do you want to join me? 1,000 tickets for a big one. How big is considered big? 1 trillion kind of big. Are we doing it? Brothers, I'm going to operate on Olympic stocks. I'm determined to succeed. Everyone, pay attention. We must live up to General Manager Zhao's trust in us. Roger that. Brother Lin, this is the first time I've led a team of 5,000 people to maneuver the stock market. 3 billion in funds are in our hands. Such matters will happen frequently in the future. The market opens in 10 minutes. Each team should report the situation. Team reports the situation. Everything is normal. Group report status. Everything is normal in the group. Everything is proceeding as planned. Report any issues at any time. Received. Wait a moment. What is my niece thinking? How can you let her alone? Just came to the company and so young. Get out right now. You are. This is Director Z from the Tian Crossing Corporation. I was appointed by General Manager Olympic Z, chief person in charge of operations. If Mr. Z has other appointments, I'm sorry, but I cannot comply. I seriously doubt your abilities. If something goes wrong, Tianqing could lose 1 billion. Do you know what a few billion really means? Is there any problem? I will take full responsibility. Brother Lin, the last 3 minutes. The market is about to open. I hope you can't interfere with my operations. Let our team be ready. Is there a problem here? Take over immediately to avoid greater losses. Good. I'm staying here. Let's see what you can come up with. If there's any issue with your handling, I can step in at any time. You can stay here. But the stock market is unpredictable. I hope that when the time comes, there won't be too many opinions. 1 minute to go. 10 seconds. Group, prepare to press the price. Start buying. Group received. Group 1, proceed as planned. Group 2 is ready to shop. Group, pay attention to the timing of entry. A bit early, but it's not a big problem. Stay steady for received. Now. Group 2, buy if the price is below 120. Received. Rent-free price. Mr. Lin, someone has been following us. Don't mind them. The group should continue to buy in. Brother Lin, there's a situation in the group. The stock is falling. It has already exceeded the range of Lan A. Don't be disturbed. Keep executing. It might drop below the opening price. Sell immediately. What are you waiting for? If someone decides to dump large quantities, causing a significant drop, it has already fallen below the opening price. Lin Yui, what are you just standing there for? Hurry up and sell. You two, now listen to my command. Sell everything. Otherwise, I'll fire you. Otherwise, I'll fire you. I'm talking to you. Did you hear me? Hurry up and sell. Lin Jie, the group is experiencing an anomaly. Unable to execute the plan. Requesting the entire group. Execute the plan. Approval to execute. Received. Attention, execute the plan. Notice, executing plan. Group in Plan B has deviated. Our buyers are selling in large quantities. If this continues, it may reach the daily price limit. Don't get distracted. Continue execution. Group, continue execution as planned. Are you crazy? Everyone else is selling now. Are you still buying? Don't rush. Now we need to wait for an opportunity. I'm telling you, if Tianqing loses money, I can't burn you. I will definitely make you get lost. Team, attention. Sell at 95. Sell 30. Received. You only sold 30. What's the use? I told you to sell everything. Sell everything. Did you hear that? Execute the plan. Make the other side back down. Received. Team 2 is all in. Received. Crazy. You are really crazy. If it falls any further, we're all going to be trapped. Lin Yui, listen to me. Stop it right now. Now, I'll take over from here. The stock market changes rapidly. It's a test of human nature. If we change now, we'll lose everything. Brother Lin, it's dropped to 70. This is Lan B's crucial entry point. Form Group B. Pay attention. Buy everything. Got it. Stop it. All funds have been invested. All funds have been invested. Director Z, I advise you to behave yourself now. The stock market changes rapidly, whether it rises or stops. If any issues arise, I will take full responsibility myself. If right now, you call for a stop, once the stock market hits the limit, any responsibility will be yours to bear. Think about it first. This responsibility. Can you handle it? Okay. Let's see how. You can make it rise. Brother Lin, it's starting to rise. No, someone is manipulating the market. We might have fallen into their trap. There are only 10 minutes left. It's almost closing time. This time, at least we'll incur losses. 2 billion. It's up to you. How are you going to explain this to us? Mr. Lin, the situation is out of control. Price is continuously falling. Mr. Lin, this side of the group might collapse at any moment. Lin Yui, your garbage operation is the Tianqing Consortium. It should be the most failed operation I've seen in my career. Everyone, you can take a break early. Wait for the market close. What? You have given up. Not only did you fail in trading, but you are a total mess. Not until the last moment. You're just giving up easily. This is how you treat the entire company with irresponsibility. Do you know? Director Z, you may not understand Brother Lin. He might let us take a break early, so this time it must be a sure thing. Ting. The stocks are still falling. We have already lost a lot of money. You still say it's a sure thing. Just wait. I will expose this operation of yours to the entire industry and blacklist you. Please don't be hasty. Our operation has indeed been completed, but others are not yet finished. Let the bullets fly for a while. Given the current situation, it will certainly continue to fall. We will surely lose everything. As someone with many years in this business, I've experienced a lot. I've seen more than you've eaten in a lifetime. That might be the case. You prefer food with a strong flavor, What did you say? Sorry, little one. I didn't say anything. You? It's gone up. It's 10. It's 15. It's 95. It's 105. 19.29. It's already exceeded the opening price. What's going on? 10 minutes until it's almost time to finish. This is approximately the time for the awards. As long as we win a gold medal or a silver medal, the stocks, it will certainly rise. It's just that it requires strategizing against other companies. I didn't expect they would be so weak. We also, not much profit to be made. Don't worry. We have the gold medal. There's still time before we close. Yao. It's continuously rising and it's getting faster. Brother Lin, you're amazing. 105. 107. Yao. It's just basic operations. Stay calm. One more minute. Brother Lin. Now, we've already made over 5 billion. Brother Lin, this is the most impressive operation I've seen. It's closed. We netted 6.7 billion. Yahaha. So frivolous. Brother Lin. Alright, haha. Director Z, if I remember correctly, the Tianqing Consortium made the most profit in a single operation. But 2 billion. That's right, isn't it? Director Z. Ting. Alright. A truly great investor not only makes money for themselves, but also brings all stock along. Investors make money. This way, it can drive the entire building's economic development. Tonight, at the Global Investment Conference, I will share my thoughts. At that time, you all have to participate. Brother Lin has a grand vision. From now on, we will work with Brother Lin. Whatever you say, we will do. First, we must President Z for giving such a big platform. Otherwise, we can't either achieve our ideals and aspirations. So we need to work hard to repay President Zhao's recognition. Okay. Today, I've asked everyone to come. There's something I want to discuss today with everyone. All day long, Lin Yui led his team to bring us Tianqing a profit of 6.7 billion. It accounts for 93. So much? How did he do it? Quiet. This performance does indeed look amazing. But he is relying on us, the Tianqing Consortium, to make it happen. In other words, if it weren't for our Guanheng Consortium, there would be no Lin Yui today. Now, we, many executives, including retail investors, all regard Lin Yui as a deity. This is significant for our Tianqing. The entire workplace ecosystem has caused a very negative impact. That's right, Lin Yui's Olympic stock project has already received a massive investment from Tianqing. If we can achieve this data with our own team. So, for our Tianqing conglomerate, for its health and sustainable development, we need to cultivate a few more star managers and stock elites. This way, not all the resources will be tilted towards Lin Yui. I have decided to implement a Lin Yui strategy. Now, let's vote by raising our hands. Raise your hand if you agree. All right, the meeting is adjourned. I will start the live broadcast soon. I need to explain the situation to the retail investors. Let me say something. Our Tianqing Consortium, it is a very powerful investment company. We are very grateful to Lin Yu for the profits brought to the company. Sir, the other product managers in our company, and very hardworking. I always believe that personal success comes from having a very strong team behind them, rather than being solely due to their own efforts. Lin Yu in recent projects, just by himself, not listening to others' opinions. This state can easily lead to misjudgments in the stock resulting market in investors due to the losses of the Tianheng Consortium. Therefore, the company decided to offer Lin Yu and concurrently release more capable product managers to continue to provide everyone with better services. What a big talk. Without Lin Yu, the Olympic plan would really suffer. The Tianqing Consortium is model of burning bridges after apart crossing. From Lin Yu, none of us believe it. I'll have to see who dares to take Lin over Yu's job. Your Tianheng Corporation can't find someone like that. Director Z looks bad just by the expression on his face. This is a blatant attempt by Ming to push others out. What happened? Your live stream has been reported by multiple people. Your live stream reported by resulting in a ban. During your live stream, there were over 500 received viewers, insults, over 1,300 attack messages. On average, each person insulted you at least twice. Foolish people. Your live stream replay video will definitely be posted by online. Then, it might get even bigger. It could even trend. In that case, it will have a very serious negative impact. Conglomerate. Look at this. They've taken video of you throwing and edited it into a meme. They're even competing to see who can make the best 10-second clip dropping of you. The phone even more often. Everyone online is criticizing you, saying they will never accept the Skyrim conglomerate. Going to Lin Yu. What's happening? All the Skyrim HK stocks suddenly plummeted near the market close. It's a sudden drop. Director Z, it might be because of Lin Yu. Whether to delay Lin Yu's transformation, we must give the shareholders process to accept it. These stockholders have gone insane. Short-sighted fools. When has the Tianqing Consortium let them down? It's all because of that Lin Yu. So what do we do now? If this continues, failure to address this will have an immeasurable impact. The consequences will be incalculable. We must now cut out the poison. These ignorant people only make matters worse. It just shows that what I did was right. If this continues unchecked, the Tianqing Consortium will only have Lin Yu calling the shots. Where is Lin Yu? He has already rushed over. It's the investor meeting. Let's go. Head straight to the investor meeting before he causes more trouble. I'm going to fire him. After today, I will lead Dongyu Group, moving to a higher place. You Lily, what good deeds have you done that got Lin Yu fired? I need a reasonable explanation. Who? Him. During his working hours, he drinks at the company. I had to let him go. Someone like him who breaks the rules and doesn't follow regulations cannot stay. Rules are rules. It's something ordinary people follow. But Lin Yu is not an ordinary person. I spent a lot of effort to bring him in. You just took office and you let him go. You really have some skills, Grandpa. Regardless of whether he's ordinary or not, we must follow the rules. And someone like him, a problematic employee, should be removed immediately. I really don't understand why you going to so much trouble to invite someone over. Just shut up. You Lily. Are you trying to drive me crazy? Find it amusing? I went to great lengths just to invite him over. You just started at the company and you've already such a big issue. Let me tell you, you Lily, you need to go find Lin Yu right now and sincerely apologize to him. Even if you have to kneel and beg him, you must find him for me. Grandpa, have you gone mad? You want me to apologize to him? Absolutely not. Grandpa, aren't you getting confused in your old age? Now with Eastern the current strength, it's hard to make further progress. How is that possible? Because of one underperforming employee. They can stand shoulder to shoulder with Tianqing. We have already signed a contract with Tianqing Group. Soon, Dongyu Group will be merged into Tianqing Group, becoming its subsidiary. At that time, Dongyu Group will surely take a step further. What? What did you say? What did you say? Say it again. Tonight, the Tianqing Consortium is investment conference. I have already received the invitation. This matter, I must do it. You really are something else. Not only did you fire Lin Yu, you even sold the company. What are you trying to do? My years of planning were all ruined by you. Lin Yu, but who he is doesn't matter. I've already climbed aboard. The investment department president of the Skywalk and the Dongyu Group has also boarded this from now on. Dongyu Group will surely sail smoothly. Mr. Yu, you can't get too emotional right now. Relax. Relax. Mr. Yu, Why did you remove the needle? The medication hasn't finished dripping
And now?
yet. You're not well yet. You can't get out of bed. Lie back down quickly. I'll lie back down. The company is about to go under. Send someone to pick me up. I need to go right now. To the Tianqing Group's investment conference. But Chairman Yu, your health isn't good yet. Nonsense. If we drag this on any longer, the company will be finished. Yes, I'll be there right away. It's over. This time it's all over. There's an investment meeting tonight. I'll ask her what cash she needs. I asked her to transfer it to me. I'll take it out myself. Isn't that fine? If she takes this invitation over, won't that give everything away? At this moment, this woman called. What should I do? This woman is calling at this moment. What should I do? Hello, Mr. Lin. This is Yu Lily speaking. I'm on my way to the venue. I'm almost there. Have you arrived? Miss Yu, I have something on my end. I might be a bit late. That's fine. You go ahead and take care of it. I'll wait for you at the venue. Okay. Oh right. About your payment. Since it's cash, and the amount is 300 million. It's quite large. It'll take some time to process. But I am already following up on it. Tonight's investment meeting will conclude, and it can give you 300 million. So much money. I've never seen this amount in my life. I've come this far. As long as I have this money, my later years, I do what I want. Let's take a chance. Ha. Miss Yu, no problem. Then, let's meet later for the investment meeting. Okay, Mr. Lin, you can get back to work now. Sent it. Sent it. Hey haha. Everything is worth it. Now the company is already on the ship of the Tianqing Consortium. We will earn even more afterwards. What's going on? What happened? Miss Yu, the car seems to have broken down. Can it be fixed? Let me take a look. Then hurry up and go. What if we miss the investment meeting? Miss Yu, the car won't fix. I've already called for assistance. Number, there's no time. Miss Yu, the car won't fix. I've already called for assistance. Number, it's too late. It wouldn't break earlier or later. But now, Miss Yu, why don't we just take a taxi? There's no other way around it. Hey, Lin. Where are you? It's already started. Why haven't you arrived yet? On my way. I'm picking up a passenger going in the same direction. Soon. Old Zhang, I'm not saying this to you, but we are now employees of a large corporation. You're still driving for ride-hailing. Brother Lin, I'm not like you. I'm just an ordinary person. I have elderly to care for and young ones as well. I have to support my family too. Oh dear. All right. Let me know when you're close. I'll come pick you up. Okay, thank you, Brother Lin. Video call. Hello, are you the passenger of 1566? Yes, please hurry a bit. I'm in a hurry. Okay, please take a seat. We're leaving right away. It's you. I'm sorry. I won't take this ride. Please get out of the car. Call for another car. Miss Yu, it'll definitely be too late to book a car now, and it's almost time to leave work. The roads will definitely be congested. Just say how much. How much of what? Money. How much do you want to give me to drive you? I'm telling you, lady. How interesting. I said, I'm not taking this job. I simply won't take it. I won't take it no matter how much you pay. It's just that I don't like you. 1,000. If you can't get a ride, you can get down and walk 5 kilometers. I have principles. 10,000. All right. For the sake of Chairman Yu's reputation, I'll reluctantly give you a ride. Stop talking and drive. This car of mine requires payment upfront. Don't go too far, okay? Miss Yu. If you don't like it, you can get out of the car. I'm not stopping you. I didn't want to drag you along anyway. Fine. Payment code. All right then. Mr. Lin, the investment meeting is about to start. Why are you out here? I went to pick someone up. Just a moment. I still need to trouble you all. Wait until the investment meeting ends. I'll tell your manager to give you all a bonus. Thank you, Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin, this is what we should do. We will definitely guard this place tonight. We will ensure not a single can't even fly in. Okay, thank you all for your hard work. Isn't this just an investment meeting? Why is it so elaborate? What's with the security? I can't even sneak in. That stupid woman. Here he comes. What's going on? These security guards before were so lackadaisical. Now they're as energetic as if they were pumped full of adrenaline. It's over, it's over. I can't even get in here. Maybe I should just leave. Money is nice, but life is more important. I'm out of here. Old Zhang. This person looks so familiar. Brother Lin, of course, it's familiar. She's Yu Lily. How could she come in your car? Look at his expression. You didn't do anything to her, right? Brother Lin, what's with the look? It's as if I did something to this woman. This woman has been talking trash all along. Are you sure? You don't have any ulterior motives? Hehe. I didn't want to pull her in. But she offered too much. I wasn't happy about it. She had previously cut us all off. So, let's get a little revenge on her. All right. Hurry up and go. The banquet is about to start. Old Duan is still waiting for us. Okay, I will have to represent the Tianqing Consortium to speak on stage. Lin Yue, you have repeatedly impersonated the president of the investment department of Tianqing Consortium. If the Tianqing Consortium finds out your actions, do you know what the consequence will be? I, Lin Yue, have always acted with integrity. Why should I impersonate? Mr. Lin. I thought Yu Lily knew that you are the president. Mountain. Right, right. Hey bro. Isn't that the scammer? How did he get here? Who knows? How did Yu Lily come? I should have gone the other way. What should we do now? President Lin, are you done? Why haven't you gone in yet? If I could get in. Miss you. I was just looking. It's about time. I came out to get you. Mr. Lin is too polite. I have the invitation you gave me. I can go in by myself. Could you please pick me up here? Invitation letter. How would I know? Today's investment meeting. What invitation letter? You, an expelled, unemployed drifter. You know what? This investment is organized by the Tianqing Group. And this invitation was personally given to me by General Manager Lin. General Manager Lin, let's go in first, shall we? Don't waste time with these people. Here. Miss you. Why don't you go in first? I suddenly remember. I still have something to take care of. Hey, President Lin, the investment meeting is about to start. You're not here. How is the investment meeting going to proceed? What are we going to do? Yeah. It's fine. It's just a small investment meeting. I can be absent. That's what he said. That's true. Just a fake. There will be someone for him. And without him, the investment meeting will proceed as scheduled. Lin Yue, at this point, you're still pretending. You should give up your pitiful pride. I saw with my own eyes your brother driving for a ride-hailing service. If you are the president of the Tianqing Group, then I am the chairman of Tianqing. Whether I am or not, you will find out soon. You will see. Ma. Lin Yue, here's a piece of advice. Just back off. Don't show off and cheat in a place like this. If you're caught, you'll end up in jail. Mr. Lin, then let's go into. Oh hey. Also, Miss you, this way please. Those two were just over there, chatting with General Manager Lin. Must be someone General Manager Lin knows well. Both of you, please come in. Exactly. With General Manager Lin there's no need for an invitation. What's going on? Looks like the deity is visiting. Stand by me too, huh? Ha ha ha. Miss you, please, this way. You guys really dare to sneak in here without looking around. What kind of occasion is this? Do you think people like you are supposed to be here? I advise you to leave quickly. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out by security, and that won't be very dignified. If I'm not mistaken, your Dongyu clan wasn't even invited in the first place. The ones who should be asked to leave are you. Lin brother is right. As things stand now, employees of the Tianqing Consortium, this is not a place for Dongyu to do as they please. What a joke. if we weren't invited. Then what is this? Who knows where you got it from? It might even be fake. What are you talking about? How could this invitation be fake? It's impossible. You, a ride-hailing driver, are not qualified to be an employee of the Tianqing Consortium. Of course, he isn't qualified. You're a fraud, Junkun. I see. They just ran out of money. They're just here to mooch food and drink. If it weren't for Director Yu inviting me several times, I wouldn't have come to dong you for the job. Now, such a result. It truly evokes sighs. My grandfather wouldn't invite someone like you, a parasite. I advise you to have some self-awareness and find a job quickly. Don't strut around here foolishly. Hello everyone. Welcome to the investment meeting of the Tianqing Consortium. Today is not only a global investment conference, but also the Tianqing Consortium new investment department president's inauguration ceremony. Now please welcome the new president to take the stage. How did Lin Yu get up there? Could it be he wants to do this in front of people's faces, still pretending to be the president? Are you crazy? Are you dumbfounded? You Lily. Since Lin Jie was fired by you, he has already taken on the president position of the Tianqing Consortium's investment department. Today's investment banquet is, in other words, our Tianqing Consortium's gift prepared for Brother Lin. It's you. Failing to recognize the true dragon. Impossible. If he's the CEO, then who is Lin Su then? No need to ask. Obviously a fraud. President Yu, you really are in a hurry. Sending Dong Yu's money out to the outside, huh? That's absolutely impossible. Back at the company, when we were negotiating the collaboration, I saw with my own eyes the crisis in our company was also personally delivered by him to my hands. How could he possibly be a fraud? At that time, when you were discussing business, no grudges held. For the sake of the investment department, I came out to help to resolve this. As for the invitation letter, did you use it when you came in just now? Don't forget, just now you all followed Brother Lin in. Now, please welcome the new president to give a speech. Welcome everyone to attend my inauguration banquet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened? This isn't from the board. How did he get here? Mr. Z, is there a problem? Discussed by the board. Resolution. Lin Yu is not capable of being the president of the investment department of the Tianqing Group. You are fired. I knew it. Lin Yu is the one dismissed by a vampire. How could he be chosen by to become the CEO of Tianqing Group? Tianqing Group indeed has good taste. The position of president was personally appointed by Mr. Z. Are you questioning Mr. Z? In the board meeting? The position of president of the investment has never been decided by just one person. It must go through board of directors resolution. I don't know. Lin Yu used what means to deceive President Z. But now, Lin Yu is not qualified to hold my position as president of the investment department. The board believes I am not qualified. That's because you don't understand me at all. A person who drinks on the job. What else can they do? Besides just passing time? Director Z, we just worked with Brother Lin on the operation of the Olympic project, which brought billions in profits to the Tianheng Group, and also benefited all the stockholders in Greater Xia. If Brother Lin isn't qualified, managing the Olympic events, is that what he does? I am the manager of the Tianqing Consortium. We have a full 5,000 people, and they are well-trained, with strong skills, not to mention just him, Lin Yu. Do you think ZZ chose you to be responsible for this project? Just to give you some credentials? Otherwise, with someone like you, you're talking nonsense. The entire Olympic concept are worth hundreds of billions. Looking globally, there are only a handful that can control such a large market. If it weren't for Brother Lin, you guys from Tianqing, you want to make that much? Keep dreaming. That's right. This time's profit is equivalent to Tianqing's 80% annual profit. You say it's just about credentials, but you're really impressive. I see. You're jealous of our Brother Lin, right? Am I jealous of him? What makes him worthy? Director Z, President Lin's inauguration was attended ceremony by President Z. Mr. Z announced in front of the national media that he would impeach Mr. Lin. What should we do? What's the rush? Who is Shen? We'll handle it appropriately. But there's no need to rush. If Heavenly God doesn't qualify to be the investment CEO of Tianheng Group, then no one else in this world does. Wait until they find out Heavenly God's true identity. They will naturally, I will cry, to beg for favor from the divine blessing. As a board member of the Tianqing Consortium, I envy him. That's just ridiculous. Simply absurd. The world is vast. Come here, get them out for me. Mr. Z, have you thought this through? Do you really want to fire me? If later on you want me back, it's not that easy. Funny you should say that. If I don't fire you, this social parasite, that would be the Tianheng Group's biggest regret. Guards, take me with you. Director Z, wait. Is there anything else you need to instruct? Chairman Z, before leaving. Chairman Z specially instructed me that President Lin suddenly arrived. Skywalk Conglomerate, president of the investment department. There are definitely many people in the company who are not convinced, so let Lin reveal his true identity to avoid any ridicule from those who are not convinced. What does she mean by ZZ? Does it seem like I'm targeting him? Fired. Useless squid. Can't even afford car loans or mortgages. Trash at the bottom of society. 20 years ago, there was an investor who had a nickname on Wall Street called God of Light. 5.66 he invested in electric vehicles and Indar chips. Each investment yielded hundreds of times the profit. People gave him a nickname, God of Investments. Do you think I don't know about the name Shen Hui? But what does it have to do with him? Shen Hui's Chinese name is Lin. You. Hui. What? What did you say? Actually, this inauguration ceremony is secondary. At the beginning, Mr. Z just wanted to announcing Mr. Lin, the return of the investment god. Mr. Lin is doing this for us at Tianqing and has deliberately combined the inauguration ceremony. What? Lin Yui is the investment god? How is that possible? Hello to all the viewers across the country. Everyone, hello. I am Lin Yui. I believe many of you are not familiar with this name. However, my other nickname, God of Glory. I believe many stock market friends, it should be familiar. Since the last financial crisis and the Great War, I announced my retirement. Today, I officially make my comeback as the president of the investment department at Tianqing Group. Our Tianqing Group is the leading financial group in the country. We uphold the responsibility of maintaining the order of the financial market. This time, our return, on one hand, is because Director Z of Tianqing Group appreciates. On the other hand, it is also for all the shareholders to save the impact of foreign financial oligarchs on the domestic stock market. I am making a comeback this time. For all the stock investors to make money. It's for everyone's money to be spent where it should be spent. It's for all the gazelle companies can all grow into unicorn companies. It's to ensure that every 35-year-old will not experience layoffs. It's to make our economy in Daxia prosperous, soaring to new heights. The investment god has returned. The stock market of our great Zia will be saved. I had nothing before. It's because I followed God who buying stocks that I have my $1 million assets today. No matter what Hua Shen does, I support him. Grandpa, aren't you supposed to be recuperating? Recuperating? How can I have the mood to recuperate if I have to convalesce again? Grandpa Yu's family, decades of business, will be ruined by you. Grandpa, the matter with the Eastern U Group, I will handle it well. I will never let it. Can you handle it? Everything today in Dongyu is all because of Yu Wei. Without him, our Dongyu Group would not be what it is today. You actually fired him? You're trying to drive me crazy. Grandpa. Lin Yu Wei's abilities, I don't deny. Investment god, I can't take on you, Lily. But the god of investment can just go drinking and causing trouble while at work. If Hu Shen could come to our company, let alone drinking, even if he burned down our company, I would be happy to. He ignited something brilliant for our company. A magnificent spark. That's right. What's drinking compared to that? The whole company is his. You guys, you really are unreasonable. Mr. Yu. If I, Lin Yu Wei, really am a deceitful and slippery person, then you can dismiss me. And I would have nothing to say. But have you really understood the situation well? Our entire investment department. Why are we cheering? Because we just worked overtime to stabilize the market for the company. We made money for the company. We made such a big contribution, yet we can't even relax. None of it is acceptable. Such a company. Do you think there's any need to continue? In this situation, you shouldn't be called back. The company shouldn't be handed over to you. I'm sorry, Yu. This matter wasn't explained well by me. I made you suffer. President Yu, you're being too kind. Actually, it was just a departure. The company's way is just not very respectable. Yu, Tianqing Group. So for you, can you forgive us, just this once for my old face's sake? Mr. Yu, what exactly do you mean? I want you to come back to Dongyu and serve as the president of our investment department. This time, I can give you 49% of the shares. 49% of the shares. Is Director Yu out of his mind? Lin Yu, but he is the investment god. With him, Dongyu's scale will keep growing. Mr. Yu, he will earn more and more. Don't say this insignificant. 49% of the shares. Even if it were 99% of the shares, I would still believe in God who. He will make me earn even more. Not bad. Which group is Huishin joining? I'll buy which platform's shares. I believe corporate shareholders make their choices this way too. Bro Lin, your reputation is really valuable, huh? 49% of the shares. How much does that cost? Is there any more beyond this? Dongyu is gone, Lin Jie. Now, it's just an empty shell. Huishen. What you just said. It's all because of me, driven by greed and desire. As long as it can make Tianqing better, I am willing to resign from all positions in Tianqing. I'll just be someone who does not interfere. Shareholder. Please, stay in Tianqing. Director Z, it was you who made Yu leave. And it's also you who wants him to stay. How can this be? Good things, you get to take all of them. Isn't this what I don't know? Isn't it the identity of Huishen? If I had known, would I dare to act this way? Huishen, please stay with us, Tianqing. Just, not for my sake, but for Zijiao's sake. Mr. Yu, to be honest with you, actually, I've long wanted to leave Dongyu. Mr. Yu's matter just sped up the process. Yu, could you reconsider? Our Dongyu can't do without you. Yu. Director Yu, what are you doing? I appreciate your intentions. I understand. It's just that Dongyu, I really don't plan to go back. I was narrow-minded. No more words. Dongyu feels guilty towards you first. Even if I haven't wronged you. What right do I have? What ability do I have? It rivals Guan's. It's hindering your development. I feel embarrassed. My old face has lost all its dignity. Director Yu, actually, besides being the president, we can still find another way to continue our cooperation. Yu, what do you mean by that? We plan to acquire Dongyu Group and become the Tianqing Consortium, subsidiaries under its name. Chairman Yu, please take a look. This is the evaluation of Dongyu Group. Valuation of 1 billion. Is the current Dongyu only worth 1 billion now? This, after various evaluations and analyses, the final valuation was obtained. It's absolutely accurate and reliable. The valuation is 1 billion. Tianheng Consortium invests 510 million, holding 51%. Are you joking? The valuation of Dongyu market, at least 2 billion. You guys are simply having it. 2 billion. Is your valuation? Not from that fraudulent president of Tianqing Group. President Lin? This must be an estimate for you guys. Mr. Lin, I didn't mean to offend you. It's all because of this lady's insistence. Please, have mercy on me. You have offended me. I can choose not to hold it against you. However, the moment you become greedy and cross the legal line, that moment, your outcome should have already been anticipated. Come here. Take him for legal action. Yu, is this the final outcome? Director Yu, your granddaughter is of no great use. If it weren't for Tianqing Group, if it's about seeking protection under the sharp teeth of a competitor, the outcome for her is likely self-explanatory. Additional clauses. Dongyu forbids you, Lily, from participating in any matters. What do you mean? I have evaluated the personnel at Dongyu. Mr. Yu, you leaving Dongyu Group will allow for a better valuation. Lin Yu, even if you are a god of investment, you shouldn't belittle our president Yu. Brother Lin is just making an objective assessment. Although Dongyu has development potential, without a good leader, it will still capsize. Tianqing, if we acquire Dongyu, at that time, there will be professional managers to manage it. As for General Yu, will he receive a higher dividend? Is that possible? Isn't it bad? Director Yu, this really is the best outcome. I'm old. After all, I'm old. In this world. After all, it's your young people's world now. Grandpa. But but I still want to give it a try. Let's leave it at that. From now on, you are not allowed to interfere in the company's matters. We. I accept your acquisition intention. This Dong Yu. I will leave the management to you from now on. Director Yu. Wishing us in advance a pleasant cooperation. The end.